People think highly spiritual individuals are always peaceful, harmless, and forgiving. That idea couldn't be further from what they truly are. When someone has walked through emotional pain, spiritual awakening, and energy awareness for years, they stop functioning like ordinary people. They feel everything, notice everything, and sense every hidden motive before it appears. They might look calm, but inside them lives a level of perception that never turns off. And when someone tries to use or hurt them, they don't fight in obvious ways. Their silence, distance, and energy alone can dismantle what was built against them. Spiritual people carry light, but they also carry power that can burn anyone who plays with their peace. 1. Their energy can turn against you without warning. When someone harms a spiritual person, the reaction is not loud or visible. The energy around them shifts quietly and begins to mirror intentions back to their source. People who act against them often notice that their own plans start falling apart, not because of revenge, but because their energy meets resistance from something stronger. Spiritual people don't need rituals or curses. Their alignment itself carries weight. When they are in balance, everything that touches them reacts according to truth. Those who send negativity their way end up facing the same vibration they projected. This process happens naturally, without anger or control. Their calmness hides a shield built through purity and awareness. It doesn't attack, it reflects, and those who try to test it rarely understand why life starts pressing them back. 2. They cut people off completely. Once a spiritual person decides that an energy connection is unhealthy, they end it entirely. There are no second chances, no emotional explanations, no warnings. They disconnect mentally, emotionally, and energetically, leaving no bridge open for return. Their detachment feels cold because it truly is final. They do not need closure, they only need distance. After that, they act as if the person never existed. To outsiders, this looks heartless, yet for them it is protection. People who have been cut off by someone deeply spiritual often describe the silence as heavier than anger. That's because the energy link that once existed is now gone, and with it goes warmth, attention, and spiritual support they didn't even know they were receiving. 3. They hold back until they no longer care. Spiritual people tolerate more than most. They try to understand, they listen, and they forgive. However, once patience expires, something changes in them. The empathy disappears, the softness fades, and only awareness remains. When this moment comes, there is no conversation that can fix it. They simply withdraw emotionally, watching from a distance, while others try to repair what cannot be repaired. This indifference is colder than anger because it signals complete disconnection. Their energy no longer moves toward the person. It becomes neutral and closed. For someone used to their warmth, this emptiness feels unbearable. It is the silent consequence of exhausting their compassion. 4. They see through manipulation instantly. No one can manipulate a person who reads energy. Spiritual individuals feel lies through body language, tone, and frequency. When someone tries to deceive them, they notice it immediately, even if they don't react right away. They won't argue or expose the lie. They let time reveal it naturally. In the meantime, their distance increases. Those who attempt emotional control often end up confused because their usual tactics fail. Eventually, when truth becomes obvious, the spiritual person is already gone. They don't seek apology. They simply never return to the same energy again. Manipulation fails completely when the target can see through masks without effort. 5. Their silence is a form of punishment. When a spiritual person goes quiet, something serious has already shifted. They no longer want to exchange words or energy. Silence becomes a wall, and the other side starts feeling it immediately. It creates guilt, discomfort, and confusion, because that silence is not empty. It carries withdrawal of emotional support. Their quietness can feel like exposure. Without their presence to balance the space, everything wrong becomes visible. The calmness they used to offer disappears, and what remains is reality without their healing influence. People who misunderstand this think silence is forgiveness. It isn't. It's a clear message that their energy is no longer welcome. And once that silence begins, it rarely ends. 6. They can sense weak spots in others instantly. Spiritual people observe more deeply than they speak. They notice emotional wounds, insecurities, and patterns in others without needing details. When someone tries to hurt them, they know exactly where that aggression originates. This understanding gives them quiet power. They can speak one sentence that exposes everything hidden beneath the surface, leaving others speechless. They rarely use this ability, yet when they do, it feels surgical. Their insight cuts straight to truth, and truth hurts those who hide behind lies. It's not cruelty, it's awareness used as defense. People who attack them often regret it once they realize how completely they have been seen. 7. They remember pain for a long time. Highly spiritual people forgive, but forgetting takes years. Their memory is emotional rather than verbal. They remember the feeling of betrayal more than the details. That memory shapes future decisions and keeps them guarded. They won't bring up the past or hold grudges openly, but the energy of what happened stays in their field. It becomes a quiet reminder to never allow the same mistake twice. For this reason, once trust is broken, rebuilding it is nearly impossible. This long memory creates a reputation of coldness around them. In truth, it is survival. They have been through cycles of giving and losing too many times, and they learned that protection is wisdom, not resentment. 8. Their anger is silent but heavy. When a spiritual person becomes angry, they rarely shout or argue. Instead, their energy tightens. The air around them feels heavier, and those nearby sense tension without words. This type of anger is dangerous because it doesn't need expression. It influences atmosphere directly. They can enter a room and everyone feels their shift. Their emotional control doesn't remove the energy, it concentrates it. If they focus that energy on someone, the person feels pressure, guilt, or exhaustion soon after. This isn't supernatural revenge, it's the power of focused emotion. When someone's energy is clear, even small changes in their vibration affect everything near them. That's why their anger doesn't need words to be felt. 9. They detach from reality when pushed too far. When deeply hurt or betrayed, spiritual people don't seek chaos. They disappear into silence and inner space. They can detach completely from external reality, isolating themselves from emotion until pain no longer reaches them. This withdrawal can be unsettling for those who hurt them because it feels like the person vanished emotionally. They stop reacting, stop caring, and start existing in their own frequency. Their energy no longer meets anyone else's halfway. This state is both healing and protective. However, for those who depended on their warmth or guidance, it feels like standing near an empty shell. That emptiness is their defense mechanism, one that keeps them safe from further harm. 10. They don't need to take revenge. Life does it for them. One of the darkest traits of highly spiritual people is how life itself seems to defend them. When someone wrongs them, consequences arrive naturally, often without their awareness. Events start aligning against those who acted with bad intent. This happens because spiritual energy stays clean and aligned with higher principles. The universe reacts to imbalance immediately, correcting what was disturbed. Those who harm such people learn this lesson through experience, not explanation. The spiritual person never celebrates these outcomes. They simply move forward, letting energy handle what words cannot. Yet anyone who has tried to harm them knows one truth: everything eventually returns to the source it came from. Spirituality is not weakness, and those who embody it fully understand both light and darkness. The darker side of a highly spiritual person is the part that no longer tolerates disrespect or lies. Their calmness can shift into silence that isolates. Their peace can turn into distance that cuts deeper than anger, and their awareness can expose what others try to hide. Respecting them is not fear, it's wisdom. Those who treat them with sincerity find peace in their presence. Those who cross them face reflection so exact that it feels like punishment. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.